Hey, welcome back to Shopping with Cheryl. And I know you're going, Cheryl, what are we doing with shopping today? Well, not a whole lot, but I do get asked, what do I do? Besides make videos and review of products, do I use the products? All of that. And the answer is, for the most part, yes. A lot of the products I have reviewed, I use. Some of them more than others. I mean, there's some things I just don't use a lot of. But when I'm not making product videos or to do the projects that I'm getting ready to do and make videos about, say, the tools or whatever, I have to still take care of the property. I have to do all the things to get ready. We just got lumber brought in to make a chicken coop. You can probably hear some of it being cut up now. So in the barn, because we bought this house and it's got a big barn, it had an old roll of hay. It's not good hay and it's old. All that it was being used for, I think, is for some kind of critters to live in. So it had to be taken out. It's going to be gotten rid of. I still have a whole roll that I don't think you can see on the video. And the reason I'm doing this today, even though it's 97, 98, with approximately 5,000% humidity. I am not used to the humidity. So if you hear me breathing heavy and think I'm dying, I kind of am. Vegas did not have humidity, so I am not really used to it. But I need the truck for tomorrow. I told the company, I asked the company about a product that I actually needed. So I wrote them and asked them. I dealt with them before. Said, do you need a review video? If so, what can we work out? They said, sure, we'll send it to you. Do you mind doing a couple of our other smaller items? Because the one item's pretty pricey. I said, no problem. If you need videos, just send it. Send whatever, and I'll do the videos on it. Because it's a good company, a lot of great products. So I get an email saying, I get one little package with one of their items delivered by, I think it was FedEx. And so I thought, okay, no biggie. It wasn't the one I wanted yet, but no problem. So when the email said they need my phone number because the delivery company needs my phone number, and I sent it to them, and I'm thinking, UPS, FedEx, maybe they need a signature, but I've never had them ask to schedule a delivery just to get a signature. Usually if you're not home or whatever, they just leave you a note and you go pick it up. So I thought, well, that's kind of odd, but okay. I'm over it. And I get a call this morning. That was yesterday. I did the email. Because she says the delivery company should be calling you this week. Great. I get a call this morning, and I didn't hear it on my phone, so they left a message and said they were with somebody, but I couldn't quite understand about my delivery. I thought, okay, fine. So I call them back, talk to them. They want to know if I'll be here tomorrow so they can deliver. I said, yeah. Who am I talking to? So they told me some kind of trucking company. I said, okay. I said, how do you deliver? It's a freight delivery. I said, okay. Well, for one, you can't get to my house with a semi. But how big is this delivery? They said 90 pounds. So I was like, I don't know what the heck they sent me for 90 pounds. Because I made the arrangements. I said, yes, have the driver call me when they're on the way, because I'm going to have to probably meet them somewhere. They can't, like I said, they can't come down our road and get in and out with a semi. A smaller truck they could, but a semi they can't. So we're going to see how that works out. I may have to go down, drive down to the highway and meet them and offload this, because what I think it probably is, because the item I wanted was only, I think, like 15 pounds. It wasn't very heavy. So I have a feeling when I said, just send me whatever you need a video on and I'll make it work. I think I'm getting a pallet. So this ought to be exciting. The one product they already sent me, I had a job to do with it that I wanted to do today, and I'm not going to get to because it's been sprinkling on and off rain. So I'm not going to be able to get that done because I need to do it in the sun. And we just aren't having that today. So I'll just do it tomorrow or the next day, because tomorrow at some point I apparently have to go meet a truck to get a freight delivery. So I figured if I cleaned out this truck, because my other truck's in the shop, my big truck, hopefully it will be out. Electrical issue. So, but if it is a pallet, which it's not one item that weighs that much, I can unpackage it. They get it off the truck. I can unpackage it, put it in here and drive because there's a couple places we could meet. And even if it's a semi, I could meet them. They can dump the package and I can sign for it and then unload the pallet to get it in here, because I can't load and unload the pallet anyway. Here, I don't have a forklift. Although I probably need one. Especially if I start doing pallets of stuff. I think that would be great. But if, and I'm sure it is, a whole pallet of stuff, I think that would be an easy way to do a bunch of videos. For you find a good company that you like their products. This is made in the USA. In fact, they apparently do manufacturing here in Kentucky. So got a bunch of black walnuts in this. The squirrels were hiding their black walnuts in the barn in the hay. So that would be the best way. Just get a whole bunch of stuff. In fact, there's a delivery van, Amazon, and just go through, do a ton of their products all at once and be done. I think that's the way to go instead of this one product. Yeah, I say just send a damn pallet. Let's get it over with. So, yeah, I thought I would just give you a little update, show you a little bit about what I do. It isn't all glitz and glamour. I know some people that do I hate the word influencer, the influencer videos. You know, they do the fashion and they do the makeup and they go fancy places. They look cutesy and that's how they do it. Me, I actually come out here and I work and I use the tools and that kind of stuff. So there you go. Just thought I'd give you a non-salesy update about what I'm doing, and just know there's more to come. So hopefully you'll hit subscribe. I'll be doing videos about building the chicken coop. I've got a lot of chicken products I'm getting, so I can use those. It ought to be exciting. You never know what I'm going to get, but I am focusing on products that I actually need and can use. So there you go. Hit subscribe. You know, those of you that pay to go to a gym, I tell you what, come out for a week. I'll put you to work. It's better than going to the gym, because you can come out, enjoy the 5,000% humidity. It's not quite as hot as Vegas, but with the humidity, I'm not so sure about that. And we'll put you to work. Take those pounds off. Trust me, some days I have sore muscles. Muscles I didn't even know I had are sore. So there you go. We will see you in the next video. And hopefully I will be done with all of my gross hay adventures.